Hi, everyone. How are you? Today is Tuesday, and I am Jeanette Collins. I'm so happy you are here today. I am going to be bringing you a very cute Halloween card that has that I'm using clever cats and adding a little bit of sparkle. So, just want you to know I've changed my schedule a little bit. So now I'll be coming to you on Tuesdays and Fridays at 10:30 a.m. on this Facebook page, which is Stamping to Connect. And I also upload this video to YouTube, so you can catch me there. YouTube is also Stamping to Connect. So anyhow, enjoy the card today. It's the weather here in Texas has been gorgeous. So after I do this, I've got to go out and enjoy it and maybe take my dog around the block. So glad you're here, and let's get started. Oh, I do have an announcement. So I'm going to turn my camera down so you can see something. We've got something coming that's going to be so fun. You're going to just be out of your mind. Anyhow, let me turn you down. It always takes me a minute to do this. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Look at this. Oh my gosh, friends. We have a 24-hour stamp sale coming tomorrow morning. When you get up, or maybe I think it starts, I don't know, I think it's midnight. I don't know. I'm not sure, but go look for this tomorrow morning. You're going to see it on social media and everything. But this is a 24-hour stamp sale, and it's going to be featuring all our red rubber stamps. So you can buy the stamps with 15% off. And if you are a hobbyist or business owner, you also can add your 20% off that, as a hobbyist that you get. So you're getting your stamps for 35% off. So you're going to want to do that. And I have to show you something. I'm just as guilty as you are. This is my Stampin' Up! Wish list. And as you can see the little check marks of the ones I've acquired, but look at all the ones that I haven't. So if you don't have this, you might want to have a little wish list and then go back to into your catalog. Pick the ones that you really would like to get and try to get them tomorrow. Because like I said, if you are a demonstrator, hobbyist, or a business owner, you will get the 15% off plus your regular 20% off. And for the rest of you, if you're not a demo hobbyist, you may want to be tomorrow, because this is great. Okay, today I'm doing Clever Cats, and this is the stamp set right here. I just love this one. It's still, I've got a few people that I'm sending my cards to, and these are people that I don't see very often, and that's why we make the cards. It's to connect with people that we don't get to see as often as we want. And so, or it could be someone that needs a little cheer, a little lift. We call these happy mail. So when you make these cards, you could be making treats and all that kind of stuff, treat boxes and stuff for younger ones. But think about those maybe elderly people or somebody like that you haven't seen. Maybe it's a great aunt or something that you want to send a little Halloween cheer to. Okay, and we're going to be adding a little sparkle. Now this Clever Cats is in our mini catalog, and this mini catalog is good through December. So don't forget about it. Now here's the Clever Cats stamp set. Okay, it's very affordable. Look, $17. And I'm also going to use a little bit of this shimmer paper, and I've got to show you. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now, when I first looked at it, and you're looking at it, full on, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so glittery. It's crazy, but it's so fun. And it's that glitter that doesn't come off. so you don't get yourself all glittered up. It's just beautiful paper. So you get two big sheets, the two big 12 by 12 sheets in this pack. So if you haven't gotten this, and I mean, you can use it next year and the year after even, but it's only $6 for those, and it is called black glitter paper. So it's right under the stamp set on page 53. So go there and get the set. It's so cute. All right, so we're using Clever Cats. I've got to use this one. Now remember last time I did Clever Cats, these are the two cards I made. And so I used the main little pumpkin, and just so cute, and just black and white, and they just turned out so cute. And then this one is the cat in the box, which you know, I had so much fun doing. And one of the things I did is I colored their little eyes green, and so that's fun too. And oh well, the cat has orange eyes, you know. So we're going to do another simple card, and going to use a little bit of heat embossing, and well, let's do it. Okay, let me tell you what you need to get started. All right, just again, basic black cardstock, and this cardstock is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, that's normal. But instead of a side fold, I'm going to turn it as a landscape and use it as a top fold today. All right. The next thing I want you to have, and you can easily get this, is any color cardstock you want. Now this is purple. All right. So that's what I'm going to use. And this little card is simply 3 inches by 4. How easy is that? And that's just going to go straight in the middle. Nothing hard, nothing fancy. Okay. Then the next little piece is this little black and white strip. I like this one because of the, I don't know, the design of it kind of looks like threads and, oh, what do you call this? Like a spider web, I guess. So this is 1 inch, and it fits across the card, so it's 5 1/2. Now that's pretty neat, huh? Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put my comments on. I definitely want to watch. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, be sure to leave me a comment in YouTube also, because I will go back and look to see what you're saying. I hope you are having a good day. Let's see there. Okay, I said hello. So there's as you're coming in, go ahead and say hello to me too, because I would like to get to know some of you. All right, and okay, so we have that. I'm going to use just a strip of this glitter paper, so not much, but and that's why you'll have this for years if you go get it, and it's just so great because, like I said, it doesn't rub, that glitter doesn't rub off. And I'm going to use a punch to put a label here. And the other thing I'm going to use is my we're going to use that stamp. So I need a little white cardstock. So you're going to need a little piece of cardstock to stamp the cat. And that's where we're going to go. We're going to start with that, because I want to do him, and I'm going to also stamp my sentiment all in one shot right here. Okay, so since I'm going to do this cat, I'm going to use a very sticky wet black ink, and the one I like to use is VersaFine. Now, Stampin' Up! Does not sell this, but you can find it in hobby stores. And the reason why I like it is because it stays wet for a long time, and it gives a very crisp black image. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this one up, this cat. Yeah, I hope you take advantage of that 24-hour sale. You saw my list. So now I just need to make some decisions, you know, because I can't get them all. But that's what we do. We kind of we try to pace ourselves. You know, you get the ones you really love, and you know, you're thinking about maybe there's that Christmas one that you still want, because we do have a few Christmas stamps in that annual catalog, and that sale is for the annual catalog, not the mini catalog. Okay, I'm going to stamp him straight down and lift. Too cute. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment. Get both of these done at the same time. Stamp my sentiment down here. You know what? I think for this, I'm going to use my little embossing buddy. It's just a little powder pad to keep that there. Okay, I got a little something on it. I think it'll be good though. You can't really see it. All right, close all that up. Now what I'm going to do is bring out my folder that I use for embossing, and this is just it's just a packaging folder, but I like that it's heavy, and I just closed it. I have a little stick them right there to keep it closed in my drawer, but I use this for my embossing. So I'll put my card down here, and I'm going to get my black embossing powder and sprinkle black onto my card. Oh, and I use these little acrylic drawers. You can get them online. I need to make me a little site where you can go and find these items, because I really like using these little drawers because they're easy to pour back into. Okay, looks like he's covered pretty well. I'm going to cover my words. Yep. Okay, now let me show you. See, it's so much easier with this to just rock that back in there. And then I can close my little card and put it back in my drawer. And I'm done. Slide this back in. My little drawer, acrylic drawer. I guess it's like a little makeup drawer. I'm going to show it to you. See this? Little makeup drawer. But I have the white, clear, and black because those are my most used. And then if I use gold and stuff, I go into my little jars and use it that way. All right, now let's do some embossing. I have to turn on my heat gun. It shouldn't be too terribly loud. See, I've got a few little dots I want to sweep away right here on my cat. So using my little paintbrush, and this will just keep it. Now I'm going to be fussy cutting him out, so you're going to have to bear with me as I do it. I'm not too slow at fussy cutting, but just want you to know that's what I'm going to do. All right. I don't know if you have this set or not, but if you don't, it's not too late to go get it. Okay, I'm turning on my heat gun. This one is just so cute, and the reason why I like it is because of the cat in the box. I thought that was just the most cute one. And then those little images, the little spider and the little cat looks like he's peeking out, and the bats. Those are just so precious. And of course, you've got even a broom. So it's just such a fun little Halloween set. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm just going to let this, I'm going to even heat it from the back. Hopefully you'll see when it starts changing. It's a little harder with the black to see. I think our most favorite ones to see is when we're embossing with gold, because it's just the most impressive when it starts turning. Okay, he's coming along. Okay, he's done. Let me get some on this sentiment here. And what this embossing does, it actually, of course, it raises that the powder will melt, and it kind of makes that raised, shiny texture. Okay. It's hard to tell. I can't see it. And I think it's just my lights. Okay, that's good. I don't want to burn it. Whee! Okay. Now, I'm going to let this cool off just a minute, and then I'm going to cut out my cat, and I'm going to use a punch to punch this out. Now, the punch I'm going to use, I want to show it to you. It's one that's been discontinued, but I just have to show it to you. This is called the Timeless Punch. And it's just a real simple, neat one. That's why I purchased it. But in our catalog, in the main catalog, we have a couple other punches that would work real well. This tailor tagged, because it's about the right size. Same thing with the rectangular postage stamp, would work really nicely. Let's see if I have anything on this other side. Just wanted to point those out. Oh, here we go. And here's these other more simple. This one's called Label Me Fancy. It would work. The Everyday Label die is a little larger, but it would work. And then, of course, I have this, and so you can use an oval as well, the double oval. So if you don't have this one, then you can use any of your choice. So, all right, let's punch out my greeting. Cute. Okay, and it's raised, it's embossed. That's very cool. So that's all we need that for. And these are so nice to have, especially if you're making duplicates. You can do that very quickly. And now I'm going to take my little scissors and cut this guy out. Okay. I like to go around them, and then I'll do that fussy cutting. Okay, let's see. This will be easy because, and I'm going to get pretty close, but then when you get around the fur, you just have to kind of just do it. It's not, doesn't have to be perfect. I don't believe in being perfect. It just has to be done. It's kind of like housework. That's what I learned. I used to follow Fly Lady for the longest because I just had the hardest time keeping house. And, and I know it's because I grew up with a perfectionist mom who kept everything just spotless. And I mean, she had 7 of us, and yet she could keep her house. She had a routine. My neighbors, even the ladies, that would on the other side of the fence, they would say, "Oh, your mother, man, she had a routine. She could." I mean, this is the time when they were still putting bed sheets and all that stuff out on the clotheslines. And but mom had the routine. She knew what day she was doing all the beds, so we didn't have to do our bedding, but she changed. And she goes, "Well, that's how I kept my figure, because I raced around the house getting 7 beds made every morning." Crazy. I don't know. She had a lot of energy for someone who had 7 of us, but okay. Now, so see, that was fast. Okay, so what was I saying about cleaning? With Fly Lady, I think that's what she said. She says it doesn't have to be done perfectly. It just needs to get done. So, because a lot of us are perfectionists at some stuff, and that freezes us up, and we're like, well, why should I clean the house? I don't have 4 hours to do it. Well, that's not, she says, you got to get out of that mindset. Okay, I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, and add more glitter to this little guy. So I'm doing that. I think my Wink Estelle is getting low. I'm going to have to buy some more. Now, this is also in our annual catalog. What this is a little glitter pen. And you squeeze the barrel and the glitter is inside, and it puts on this fine, fine amount of liquid glitter. Really cute. So I'm going to make him really sparkle because I got to get him to sparkle like my black paper. Okay, that's cute. And of course, with this is already raised and not sparkling, but it's raised and shiny. See that? that's pretty sparkly. And I also want to take a green alcohol pen and color in his eyes. And this pen just happens to be fluorescent, so that will make it cute. There. Now he's got his little green eyes. So you would use what you have. All right. We're pretty much ready to put this card together. I told you it was a simple one and oh so cute. I'm going to put this just right in the middle. So let me grab my liquid glue, Tombow liquid glue, also found in our catalog. Isn't this funny what I do? I always bring out my cardstock, but then I flip it. It's the same on both sides, but I always flip it to put the glue on. It's funny how we get used to doing things a certain way and it's just automatic. Okay. Hope you're getting ready for Halloween. I know it's a big holiday for a lot of people with the costumes and the parties and all of that. There we go. But I want to encourage you to make a card and send it to someone who maybe doesn't have the energy to do all the Halloween stuff anymore, but they need a little cheer. Or someone that you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe it's an old college friend, like I said, a great aunt, uncle, maybe even a cousin. Okay, so I'm putting this about a third way down. So this looks like about 1/4 of an inch. And I'm not measuring. I'm just kind of looking at it and guessing. All right. And now I want to put my little guy here. See where he looks like he's sitting on the shelf? He's sitting on the wall. And I'm also going to take this and cut it just a bit because I just needed a little bit of it. I'm going to cut it. I want it to be a rectangle, so about, I think that's what, 1.5 inches. And I'm just going to set it here. And it just kind of helps give that cat, balance him for interest. Putting that glitter paper on there just for a little interest. If you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love for you to join my team. I enjoy doing this so much. We have a lot of fun. Okay, for this, I'm going to put it up on Stampin' Dimensionals. And, when I started as a hobbyist. And basically, you can just be a demonstrator to, buy what you want. And you get a 20% discount. I mean, what a deal. And then with this, like this 1-day sale, you would get that 15% plus your 20% off. And so, or if you have never done this and you would like to learn, please contact me. I would love to help you get started with making cards. Making cards and sending them it's like sending a little gift in the mail. So want to encourage you, you know, if you're retired or, you know, you're like, well, I'm not crafty. Well, you don't have to be crafty to make a card. It is relaxing. It is fun. You'll have friends, new friends that can help you along. Um, you know, it's just a really fun hobby. What I also like about it, if you've been a scrapbooker, which I was for years, is this is fun to me because your your card is a smaller. I mean, it's just a smaller page. So, you know, you're not dealing with a big 12 by 12 page that you've got to figure out, you know, where am I going to put the pictures and what am I going to write and, you know, what color, what pages am I going to, what cardstock am I going to use? And, you know, so I just like that it's a smaller palette. Oh, that's a good word. Okay, see, I popped him up just a little, put that. I could have popped this up too, but that's okay. And now I want oak because I'm going to pop up my sentiment. And it says, really? I've been this cute all 9 lives? I can't wait. So this will be popped up and I'm going to place it here. Just again, I could put it there, but since I have this, I'm like, well, you know what? I'll put it here. That'll be cute. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? I forgot to add some spiders. I could have added that, and I think I will real quick. Okay, since he's in place, I'm going to use my Memento Black this time and stamp a few little tiny spiders. They're so cute. And we're just going to stamp them all around, like here and here and here. Maybe one down there, one up here. Let's go this way. See? So fun. Spiders. No, I don't want to put one there. Okay, just on the purple. So see how fun that is? Just adds that little bit. So cute. Okay, Stampin' Dimensionals. Get my sentiment on. Oh, and your cards, you know, I've gone online and I've seen such gorgeous cards. And truly, people have become, you know, true designers in their own right. But oh my gosh, they don't have to be all looking like, you know, it took 2 hours to make. Cards can be cute and beautiful quickly, like this. So you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be a big crafter to learn how to make a cute card. And so then the only other thing I would do is I would take another white cardstock and put it on the inside so that you can write and you can add like that little spider hanging down or something like that. But look how cute that is. And it wasn't hard. And the materials were just basic. I mean, a little piece of cardstock, 2 pieces of cardstock, a little piece of pattern paper. I did put the little glitter paper. I did use embossing on these 2 guys, but it's just so cute and so fun. Here's another little thing I did, just playing around with the little witch's hat, and I have about dimensionals. What I did here is I used my sticky Versamark ink on some black paper. I used that and then clear embossing powder. So let's see, where's that paper? I'll show you. Oh, here's one. You can see it was just black pattern paper, and I've got another one right there. So that's using Versamark and clear embossing powder And you can get that effect and just cut him out. And it's so cute. So that's our card today. Remember to visit me again on Stampin' to Connect. That's who I am. My name is Jeanette Collins, and you can also find me and shop with me at JeanetteCollins.stampinup.net, or you can go to my blog. There's stampin2connect.com. So there's lots of ways to find me. I do have the host code. It's here, B2DTD3JDS. So if you would like to shop with me, appreciate if you'd use that host code. And I want to send you off with happy shopping tomorrow with the 24-hour sale. I hope you take advantage of this. Again, it's for the red rubber stamps in the annual catalog. And that means, and by the way, if you don't have a catalog, remember this catalog is good all the way through the end of April of next year. So red rubber stamps are labeled, let's see, I'll put my glasses back on. They will either say photopolymer, and those are the clear ones, clear stamps. And then the red rubber stamps are called cling stamps. So, but if you go online and you will see, I will have this up here, and it has a long list of all the red rubber stamps and their numbers. So I will put this on my blog post so that you can find it as a PDF and go through and look at the number of the name or the number of your stamp that you hopefully have on your list like I do. Oh, look at that. So happy stamping, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you on Friday at 10:30. Again, I'll be doing off the board. That's where I take an image from Pinterest and duplicate it, reproduce it, copy and share everything. It's called case. So, and sometimes I start out creating it, copying it, and then I just veer off on my own. And that's what makes that so much fun. So, all right, let me turn you back up. So I hope you had a good time today. I hope you make a few more Halloween cards and get them out to somebody. Okay, make somebody smile. Put that card in the mail. Relax, have fun stamping. If you need a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'm here for you. So contact me. All right, go to my website, stampin2connect.com, and look for contact me, and I will be happy to help you get started with this little hobby. So much fun. Y'all have a great day. Bye.